catch a me, I'll find its mark. Bring it to the heart, light up the dark. Every beast I slay, I take your soul. I'm the one who's gonna take control. Blood of beast, let it spill. I'm the monster you can't kill. Fury vengeance in my veins. I'll take your power, break your chains. Blood of beast, I'll take it all. Bring the darkness, watch it fall. The time is won, now set free. Time to miss will make you bleed.
curious one?
Good evening, and welcome to CEN, your collective entertainment network. I'm your DM, John. I'm joined by my wonderful players, actors, friends, and someone who once raised a small army of children in the noble art of combat LARP. Mason, Ray, Brian, Nost, and Rose. We're here every single week, roundabouts 8 p.m., 7 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Pacific, same CEN place, same CEN time every Friday night. Come and give us a like, come and give us a subscribe, ring that notification bell, help us in the ongoing boss battle against the ultimate of BBEGs, the YouTube algorithm. Now, in particular, is a great time to join our Discord friends because our giveaway is live. Details are in the Discord, so make sure you're checking it out so that you can get yourself entered to win the box. Ooh, the box. Wonderful stuff. I can't wait for this. Thank you all for tuning in week after week after week to see our silly little game. Without any further ado, let's hop into this week's Odyssey of the Dragonlords. An intro of two fires, like a bridge over troubled lava. Darkness, a soundless void, and then a whisper of laughter, soft as silk and cruel as broken glass. Oh, look there, dear brother. Do you see? My little pet stirs, all my little hounds are awake. The three-headed darling has waited so long for new bones to chew. And now look, those little Heartland heroes stumble right into his den. A low, rolling rumble answers her. Not laughter, not thunder, but the full weight of a storm cloud groaning. Cerberus, beast. Nothing more. Nothing more. He's mine, husband, a plaything born from nightmares. I've let him wander far from my side, and yet he still bites deep. Let them wrestle with your scraps. I have armies to raise and storms to rouse. Their bones salt my sea soon enough. Her laughter sharpens, high and mocking. You're afraid, aren't you? Yes, Sidon, you're afraid they might surprise you. After all, they already cut down your proud little peacock. What was his name again? Ah, yes, your glory boy, Gaius. The storm god does not laugh. Instead, a tone like distant thunder rolls through the void. Perhaps Astoria is deserving of a little more attention. The darkness quakes with the sound of thunderclaps as a great, roiling storm speeds its way to the coast. We fade into firelight, The glow of the forge. A hammer strikes, ringing out, steady and sure. Sparks scatter, each one blossoming in the air and forming shapes. First beasts, then heroes, then the yawning black of a cavern and a slavering three-headed hound. Vulcan's voice, heavy with age and steady as iron. He speaks as his hand raises, stained in soot, steady upon the haft of a great hammer. He studies these fire images as if they were the truth. His voice, deep, slow, like stone. Aye, they near the forge. They near her. There they are, Eritrea and her friends. Guile, Denimes, Brontes, children of chance and prophecy. My own Tanias, they walk the path of the dead soon, but they are still among the living. The silver flame waits to be rekindled, and with it, fate. Their path grows short, O sun, short and perilous. Another hammer strike, clang, and the flames ripple. They show the Cerberus lunging forward, jaws wide. The god the god of the forge does not look away. I'm nearly finished. The masterpiece awaits. Only the final shaping left, and when it's done, they will have what they need. Then a rougher voice breaks the steady rhythm. The booming, brazen voice of the God King, Pythor, god of battle. He leans against the anvil's edge, wine scent clinging even here in this divine forge. You speak of your toys, father, but what of Eritrea, my daughter, your blood, your craft, your granddaughter? If you admit it, she walks into the jaws of death with them. Aye, she must. The flame cannot be rekindled without all of them. Each and every one. Perils never stopped them before. By blood and by stubbornness, they've come further than I dared ever hope. And my daughter, she's already braver than I ever was. She will need to be. The forge is almost ready. My masterpiece almost complete. When the fire is lit, when their worth is proven, I shall set it into their hands. If they prevail, the silver flame will burn once more. The forge will awaken full. The weapons of the Dragonlords will rise again from my hands. And if they don't, for a long moment, you can only hear hammer and fire. Vulcan looks up at his son, and the godsmith's eyes glow with the heat and sorrow. He says, then Thylea's best hope dies with them, and I will have forged only their funeral pyres. But my daughter's there. The fire roars, and the vision of the cavern fills the flames once more. The Cerberus waits, three heads snarling, each drooling fire and shadow and death. The sparks leap and scatter. And then silence. The hammer falls once more, sparks leap, and the light of the vision of the heroes before the Cerberus blazes bright, fangs and fire and shadows, and the forge's roar drowns out all the rest. Which of you lovely individuals would like to do the week in review? Or I could do it and the Cerberus gets into it.
No.
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 Yeah, John. Hold on, let me find Osias's voice real quick. All right. We defeated the Herox that are, I suppose, even now reforming. And this place is poisoned even deeper than we thought. For while we took a moment to gather ourselves, to gather our strength, to gather our breath, there is a thinning that I was able to sense. Death, a raw element of death, is here within these minds somewhere. Perhaps it is itself. Perhaps that is the very source of the cause of this curse that has poisoned this place. But nevertheless, even as Kyra dancing right now is highly inappropriate. Nevertheless, though, confronted even though with the idea that death itself, the very essence of death, radiates within these minds, we had to push forward. Taking the elevator that the king of the troglodytes had mentioned to us, we thought that we had given it the proper password. Of course, had it been a proper dwarven elevator, maybe that was the case. But it turned out to be an evil mechanical mimic. So we weren't really dealing with machinery. Or at least that is what Ozias believes, to convince himself to keep going. But as we descended, the trap, the defense mechanism of this very elevator triggered against us began to fill with oil. And not long afterwards, it began to spark flame. Device meant to protect the forge from invaders, ironically was going to drown and burn the very people who came to reclaim it. But in a moment of clarity, Eritrea realized that perhaps the password, which we had thought was the word dragon in Dwarvish, perhaps had been reversed and was in fact dwarf in Draconic. And having spoken said word, this trapping mechanism came to an end. We descended the remaining distance to the bottom of this elevator shaft, coming out into this great fiery chamber. A chamber of heat, of rock, of stone, of magma. But even that brief respite from reaching the bottom of the shaft was short-lived. We were beset by a guardian that Lutheria had placed within these mines. A three-headed Cerberus, perhaps a cousin of the dogs that we have already been fighting. And I feel, my friends, this might be the end of the road. Either the end of this trial or the end of us. Hold nothing back, my friends. This is life or death.
Dynamis, wake up!
Dynamis, your bleary eyes open, and I'm going to reset the stage so you all remember where you are. Allow me to move you, and so you can see what you see. There we go. This map might look familiar to some of you. The Bridge of Cinders. The tunnel bends downward into a chamber that feels wrong the instant you step inside. It's not just the heat, though the air here is thick enough to chew, hot enough to sting your lungs with every breath. It's the sense that this place watches you. The cavern opens to reveal a lake of molten rock, its surface shifting like the skin of some great restless beast. The light is blinding in places and shadow deep in others, throwing the fall walls into flickering obscurity like some beast made of shadow dancing across its surface. Stretching across the lake is a bridge of cracked black basalt, no wider than a cart, arched and old. Its middle section has fallen away, leaving a yawning gap over this molten chasm. And on the far side, you can see it. At first, only its outline, a great vast hound slumped like a boulder. Three massive heads, each resting on paws the size of shields. Its fur is matted and scorched, its breathing slow and thunderous. From each mouth seeps a faint, different glow. One red as smoldering coal, one green as venom-lit fog, and one violet as deep twilight. Flanking it, half hidden in its shadow, stand a pair of two-headed death dogs. They don't move, they don't blink, they just stare right at you. The smell hits you next. Singed fur, old blood, the sharp tang of brimstone. Even at this distance, your instincts scream that here you are prey. The only sounds are the low burble of magma below and the faint, slow rumble of the beast's breathing. Then, one head twitches, another lifts, its ears rotate towards you. A third opens a single, burning eye. There is silence for but a heartbeat, and then all three heads rise at once, jaws opening in a single, unified, great roar that shakes molten droplets from the ceiling and makes the bridge quake under your feet. The death hounds pad forward. Cerberus leaps in a single bound, landing on your side with a bone-rattling crash. The bridge groans under its weight, heat rolling off its hide like a furnace. It doesn't bark again. It stares you down. Its three mouths curl into a singular snarl. And then you rolled initiative. So, you've got 1 minute to plan, guys. Nope, I'd run too. Don't worry.
Can we get the initiative tracker up so we can see what we're dealing with?
I think I'm first.
Yeah, and then it's...
Yeah, I'm first.
Oh, that's right. I remember poor Brontez is stuck between the Cerberus and the layer action.
Oh,
man.
no.
Okay.
That is a hard place to be in initiative, I'm not going to lie.
It really is.
I did mark this map with green arrows to show altitude changes. That's what those are.
Okay.
Gotcha,
Like
gotcha.
inclines and stairs. I see the stairs. Okay. So I don't think I can do anything outstanding the first round other than prep for my first turn. Do you guys want shield wall up now, or do you want me to wait for it later? But I'm going to use my action to hasten myself.
How long
Would
does
you like shield wall
last?
now or later?
How long does that
Minute.
last?
A minute. But it's 10 rounds, which is 10 rounds. But I think the fight's gonna last longer than 10 rounds.
We should probably stay close to some sort of formation because, I mean, it was brought up that the little ones had a breath weapon, and one of you geniuses said probably means the big one has a breath weapon. But you also get that +3 to AC if you're in formation, at best.
Yeah. I can do shield wall more than one time a day, though, too, right? It's like I gotta give some number of uses a day, or just one for a minute.
Once per short rest.
Yeah, okay. So I can do it. We won't have it for later, but I do have Healing Spirit later, too. If we stay in this formation, I have Healing Spirit I can pop whenever shield wall goes down, because we'll probably need it by then.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also got healing spirits. You must feel it.
There was
Zeiss
also
is
talk about
probably
it being in a straight line 100 feet away from you, and that meaning that it has a charge attack.
It was a little bit more than 100 feet. Oh,
Yeah, but me too.
Yeah, but it goes before you.
Okay.
it is. If we do stick to a formation, can we move a little bit farther up so I can be at my throwing range from a distance of this far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ozias is also...
Ranger?
Ozias
I'd like
is...
to stay far away from this thing's mouth.
Yeah,
Dynamis, this is all you, buddy.
I'm gonna get big and get bigger and rage.
well, don't,
Assuming that Ozias is still up by the time it gets around to his turn, my plan is to turn on upgrade, get my movement speed up, and get some distance over the lava. I'm the only person here presently who can fly,
See,
which if anyone gets... Yeah, and I can also reposition people within 130 feet. So I'm going to try and conserve my points. I'm going to try and conserve my points to drag people out of the lava if it comes down to it. But I'm also going to try and stay... Yeah. I'm going to try and be on maneuvering people out of the freaking way.
Out of the lava.
I mean, with a good athletics check, I can make all of you fly.
Yeah, but we'd end up landing in the lava, though, is the problem. Whose side are you on? Something I've been thinking about, if this thing is in the lava room, it's probably immune to it or heavily resistant. So I don't think Dynamis throwing it into the lava would be a good idea. I think it's going to try to throw us into the lava. And I don't know about you guys. Osias might be able to swim, but I don't think he's
I'm not
lava
fireproof
immune. Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
Well, one thing to think of though too, lava's not necessarily as liquidy as water, so it might,
Ew.
even if it won't take damage, that might be able to inhibit its movements. We got some good range combatant power if we need it, but I wouldn't discount throwing it into the lava entirely. It might not take damage, but it might get hindered by it.
Yeah.
I doubt it has a swim speed.
Yeah. As far as Guile, he does need to get a little bit closer, but could just stay in the back and keep tagging it. I can also focus fire on the little ones, get them out of the way.
I think that's great. If we can get Dynamis to just frickin' meet it head on, maybe stop its movements, stop it from being able to run at us. The great thing about a bridge is giant is going to be a wall and not just an obstacle.
Yeah.
I have spike growth that I haven't used. I could throw that down. I go first. I could throw that down before it starts running at us.
If it all else fails, I could have tried to, well, make it stay there with Tasha's laughter. And I can see if I can put a bardic inspiration on it to see if I can subtract it from its next saving throw if it really comes down to it.
And I have a hypnotic pattern I could use as well. But just a reminder, Dynamis, remember you can, before you rage, I don't know if it's a concentration for you, but you can grow multiple arms and do multiple attacks with said arms.
It is not concentration. Yeah.
150 feet. I can hit spike growth before its turn and everyone else's turn instead of hey, since we got a while before I can hit it. But if we want to stop it before Dynamis meets it, Dynamis stops the edge of the spike growth, and then it has to either run through it if it gets to us, or at least the puppies will. At which point it takes out the little ones.
That'll be good too, because I think spike growth can't be seen, right?
Nope. No, it can't be seen. I posted it, but I don't think it can be seen. It has to make a perception check, but I'm so far back, hopefully it doesn't recognize it. But it's got 3 heads, so I don't know if it gets like a bonus to that or not.
Probably, but it's still
made
worth a
any
try.
knowledge checks about a Cerberus.
It hasn't been my turn yet. It's my favorite enemy. I know that.
I could
Well, I mean,
cast
even
that
if it
static shock
can,
spell. Oh no, wait.
yeah. Even if it can see it, it'll at least inhibit it for a moment, maybe.
Even if it doesn't stop the big one as much, it might stop the babies, and that'll free up some room for us.
Yeah, that'll at least slow it down. All right. I think we have a general idea of what we're doing. That is the most glorious plan possible.
I'll give everybody a lot of temp. Just breathe deep, my pasty friends.
I have never been pasty in my entire life.
Eritrea, your turn.
I'm gonna cast Spike Growth, and then I'm gonna bonus action Shield Wall.
All right, throw down a Spike Growth for me. Let's see here. Spell effects, Spike Growth. Just gonna put it like right there.
No.
Up here. Who's pointing it?
Who's that one?
So like there. I don't know what your planning is here, Eritrea. I need you to communicate a little.
Or yell really loudly through the wall.
That's what I was doing. He didn't hear me. He was purposely ignoring me in order to avoid putting it where I said put in the most inconvenient spot for him.
Yeah.
That was my say. I said put it in the most inconvenient spot for you. There, please. I think there's good.
Okay, so you're concentrating on spike growth. You throw it there, and as a bonus action, you activate the shield wall. Throw up the text so everybody at home can remember what shield wall does. Shield wall for the next minute. If you wield a shield, you get a +1 to AC. If you are next to somebody who is wielding a shield, you get a +2 to AC. These effects stack.
Aha.
Which is to say, you'd get +3 if you're in the right spot. All right. That sounds like your action economy. Are you staying put? All right. Its turn. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Go the legendary actions.
Mm.
I
It
wasn't counting.
It starts cursing furiously as it starts
1,
stepping
2,
on thorns.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that is 62 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
+2 plus. Hold on.
All the math.
Yep. Doesn't seem too bothered by the entire process. But it starts to get tangled up from right there. And it will dodge. Brontez.
All right.
You got your turn and you're still alive.
Yeah.
I feel so happy. I really hope nothing bad happens. We'll see what happens. All right, I'm gonna immediately take a 5-foot step forward, using and I'm going to immediately cast Tasha City's Laughter on it, and I will go ahead and I will impose spending a bonus action to impose a bardic inspiration penalty on this man, on this dog. So that'll be a D10 subtracting from its saving throw. Damage. Oh boy. All right, the lowest I can roll is a 5, so he has a -5 to that saving throw.
It's a wisdom, right?
It is a wisdom.
Nat 20.
Oh.
Yep, he passed.
Advantage.
He passes. All right, and I'm going to immediately fall back in formation. I'm going to get behind the biggest guy here. I'm going to get behind Dynamis.
So you get to him and you start. You cast a spell, and one of the heads starts shaking its head, and the other two look at you. Is that the end of your turn?
That'll be the end of my turn.
It growls. I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw, as it uses Abyssal Growl as a legendary action. If you fail by 5 or more, you are paralyzed and incapacitated.
Nailed it with an 18.
Got nat 20.
John, question. Because of that failure condition, would that mean that my specific Earth stuff kicks in and I actually have advantage on this?
Yes.
Woohoo! So wisdom save, right?
Pass. Yes.
I'm probably still gonna fail, but 19, mother trucker.
All right. I need Eritrea and everyone passes. Xiphos is the only one I need.
I'm kind of glad the Guntas aren't here right now, but also kind of not.
Here we go. It's a wisdom save from Xiphos. Ooh, Xiphos is paralyzed and incapacitated.
Squawk.
Lair action goes off.
Is it hot in here?
You see the right head opens its mouth, and this purple energy goes out, and everything goes dark. I believe none of you have Devil Sight.
I wish Gunta was here.
Oh boy.
Right?
Nope.
Nope.
All right, let me turn off your eyes. As your world goes dark. That's the lair action. Dynamis, your turn. You can see nothing.
I can see everything.
I don't think our eyes turned off.
Yeah, they didn't.
Reload.
Just check a reload
But
here.
I don't need eyes to get bigger or grow more arms, which is a different thing, right?
Yep. I think both of those are in action, though. I don't remember. Yep, it should be black for you guys now, right?
Mostly, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I can see spike growth and I can see a little pocket of lava on the southern part, but that's it.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Lanterns you might have put in? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Now I can't see anything.
Ray, you should only be able to see through the all-seeing eye, right?
Right.
Perfect.
And it's just for the camera angle.
Yep.
So I think the first thing I will do is I'm gonna grow. How many arms can they grow?
It depends on how many charges you spend on your staff.
Yes.
Throw up the text.
I don't have a staff. Text. Thing.
It's in your magic items section where it has everything about your staff.
I was looking at my player page.
PCs. Here it is, magic items. Staff of Contimony. Relic of the Titans. The staff is covered in hands. Blah, 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 blah. It can slap people. It can slow people. In addition, you may expend 5 charges on the staff to grow an extra set of hands. For each set of hands you have in this way, you may make an extra attack with them as part of your action. It has 10 charges. You could spend every charge on here if you want to risk it disappearing forever.
No.
It's only a d20 roll.
I'm not that risky. All right. I'll do the 5.
All right, you grow an extra set of arms with your action. And you said with your bonus action you want to rage?
Not yet. Not until I'm
Gotcha.
fully ready, because that'd be a waste of a round for a rage.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll. No, that'll do it.
Okay. At the end of your turn, I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. This is the magical effect.
It is. As he
All right.
barks out, and your ears hurt. Dynamis, you are knocked prone and you are deaf.
What?
Yep. 21 saves. Brontez, you are knocked prone and you are deaf. Remember, of course, that you cannot benefit from bardic inspiration if you cannot hear it. Eritrea is not. Ozias, you are knocked prone and deaf.
Okay.
And then let's see about T-Dog. Tanias is okay. All right, that brings us to Ozias' turn. This thing barks out, and when it does, your ears ring, and you can hear nothing, Ozias. The sheer force of its anger knocks you to your bottom.
This is not good. All right, I will. I use
What?
half my movement speed. What? Is someone talking? Whatever. I use half my movement speed to stand up. I spend 4 power points following my original plan to use upgrade. So no one sees this, but Ozias now has air jets under his wings, a long tail, and his 2 extra arms. I cannot see, but I do have a rough vision of what the rest of the room looked like. So I'm going to spread wings, and I'm going to head north. Let me draw a line. To be fair, I'm gonna go there.
Yeah, roll a d8.
Five.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You go this way.
Okay, so I go straight down.
Yep.
Okay, I
think you're
go
headed
to the
north.
right. I go to the right, thinking I was going left. Yeah, I go 30 feet that way. Because my movement speed jumped up to 60. I already used half to stand up.
Go for it.
Six. That should be 30.
Yep.
Okay.
Anything
But I
else?
am still in darkness. I think launch requires me to be able to see where I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's going to be it for now.
He will dash with his legendary action. Guile.
Guile, having a rough feeling that he's in front, not where he should be. He's wants to paw his way backwards.
Roll a d8.
That buttons.
Oh no.
I want to say Tanias was right behind me. I could feel that he's behind me, and I want him in front of me. If you look where we were originally positioned, he was right behind me.
Yeah, but it ends up going something like you go this way, and then you get turned around because you're disoriented, and you go that way. So that's just how blind works.
Yeah, well, it's stupid, and I don't like it, and now I can't do what I was wanted to do. Because my idea was to reach. I'm trying to feel for Eritrea because I want to cast something on her. And I know everyone was behind me before the lights went out. I feel even blind, you know behind you, and but
I'll give you that.
okay, that's fair enough. You reach out and touch Eritrea and cast enlarge on her.
Oh no. I hate this idea.
Here, here's the scary thing, for me. A wild search.
Yep.
Search.
You create a field of anti-magic around you. Ozias falls.
Yeah.
It's not working. I hit the button twice.
Hold on, give me a second. Let's see here. Ooh, it broke. There we go. Hold on. Restarting, spinning up the side sandbox. Somebody pressed a button that was undefined. Oh, that was.
A monster.
Wait for it. Kingmaker's loading. Health colors. Spawn offset. Chatter set attribute. Now, wild surge.
Whew.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God that
You
didn't
get-
happen.
You get tinnitus next to tinnitus after the giant bark.
All right, and that'll be Guile's turn.
Tinnitus was bonus action. Cover the singing Drata in something, and then he's going to take a bottle. He's going to throw it down on the ground. Each of you breathe deep of the fortifying fumes. You get 15 temp. Except
Including
Ozias.
Ozias? Yeah. Ozias don't know where he's at. I don't know where Tanias is.
You
I just
smell
see
menthol
coin
in the
purse on my
distance.
screen.
Kyra says, "Ooh, a menthol."
How does she know about that?
The Cerberus's turn. What is Eritrea's DC? Let's scroll up and find it.
I'm pretty sure it's more than that.
It's a 16. All right, so Cerberus takes a bunch of piercing damage.
Max.
All right. And it dashes. This one does the same thing. It can get to the same point. It takes the damage too. It takes a little bit more.
Ooh.
Here we go.
I found that one big one gets stuck in a paw.
Yeah. All right, that brings us to the top of the round. Giant Treya.
And I still can't see, right?
You cannot see.
So, yeah, because I didn't Hunter's Mark him. I was going to Hunter's Mark. I should have done that instead. In order for me to see where the things are within range, it takes a minute for that to do the area thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I was last time, I wasn't in front. I don't have AoEs. I don't want to start randomly flowing around AoEs. Can I hold my Hunter's Mark? My concentration for Hunter's Mark for when I do see it?
I mean, you could definitely hold a hunter's mark, or you could delay your turn. Either one of those would work.
If I delay my turn, does it permanently delay my turn?
Yes.
I'll hold an action to throw a hammer at it when I see it.
Okay. You will lose spike growth if you do so.
If I hold my turn?
If you hold a hunter's mark, you will lose. You will have to concentrate on hunter's mark, and you'll lose that.
I have concentration for Hunter's Mark. Why would I have to concentrate on Hunter's Mark?
That changes things a little bit.
I thought I said concentration for Hunter's Mark.
I can't keep up with everything.
Yeah, no, I have concentration for Hunter's Mark, but I was just gonna hold an action instead to throw my hammer.
Okay, you hold an action to throw your hammer.
Yeah, because I can either hold an action to throw my hammer or I can hold an action to cast Hunter's Mark, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'll hold it for hammer.
Only we had a druid with daylight. Only a miracle could save us now.
I'm sorry, but that's like the most Dynamis chat thing I've ever heard of.
All right. Kyra gives you a round of applause and says, "This is going to be a great time for you guys." And with her true sight, she's just going to stroll over here.
The non
All right. Bloop, bloop, bloop goes the legendary actions. Let's review how the blinded condition affects this next thing. Let's pull up the blinded condition just so we know what you guys are feeling.
Failure. We are feeling failure.
Blinded. A blinded
fail
creature
safe.
cannot see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creatures have advantage. The creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So you hear a great and mighty inhale. And I need everybody that's not Ozias to make a dexterity saving throw. Zyphos fails.
$22 for Guile.
21 for Brontes.
Ooh.
24.
Ooh. Ooh.
Save. Dynamis gets advantage because he saw it coming. Because he's a barbarian.
And Zyphos, right?
Zyphos fails.
Okay.
Yeah, he's incapacitated.
Tanias fails.
Ooh.
Let's see. So 16. Let's go ahead and throw this on out. Multi-attack. Breath weapon. The Cerberus exhales a 30-foot cone of molten rock. Each creature in the cone must make a DC 16 dexterity saving throw, taking 18 fire, 15 necrotic, and 13 poison on a save.
Jeez.
Half on a success. On a failed save, the creature is also restrained. So let's see, it's a DC 16. That means that Tanias, Mitros Man, restrained by hardening rock. Everybody else takes half of that. So Dynamis, everybody else will take 9 points of fire damage, plus 7 points of necrotic damage, plus 13 points of poison, or 6 points of poison damage.
There goes the 10.
That's the beginning of his multi-attack.
I'm resistant to necrotics. I take half of that. Half, right?
Yes.
Okay.
18.
Animus, I think you got resistance to both necrotic and poison.
I do. And I have
He's resistant
advantage.
to a lot of things when he's raging.
No. Just as a base, I have.
You got necrotic resistance because you're an Aasimar, and the Dwarven Belt gives you resistance to poison.
Yep. And advantage on poison saves, but.
So subtract 6 from that, it would be 18 to Dynamis instead. You already had advantage on the save because it was a dex save.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, and then the Cerberus will make 3 bite attacks. Where'd that go? Yep.
Snappity snap, snappity snap.
Oof. Ooh, man. That's terrible. Okay, multi-attack, 3 bite attacks. So we will do 5, 10, 15. Yep. Mitros Man, Guile, Eritrea. 20 against Eritrea, 21 against Guile, 21 against Mitros Man.
So with the
Misses.
22 against Mitros Man.
with the shield thing, it's +3, right?
Yes, you would have a +2 for. Are you wielding a shield?
Yeah.
Then yes, it'd be +3 to your AC.
Okay. Miss.
22 will miss Mitros Man. A 21 misses Guile. What about a 20 against Eritrea? I'm pretty sure that misses.
Yeah, that misses.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. All right. Brontez. You are prone on the ground. You can see nothing.
That is really bad for me, definitely. I'm gonna see if I can try to get back to my feet. I would like to take the dodge action immediately, as I'll try to scrounge around and see if my hands could touch anyone's shoulders, and I go to my seemingly left,
Okay.
and I stop immediately the first person I touch or thing.
You can feel a very large hamstring right next to you as you grab Dynamis by the buttocks.
I just like begin to start patting up and down. It's like, Dynamis, is that you?
Sure is. All of me.
You stand up, you take the dodge action. You say, Dynamis, is that you? And all you hear is glaring silence. Because you're dead.
I swallow my spit. Oh, sweet heavens. Alright. That's it in my
You're
turn.
blind, you are deaf, you have no clue what's going on around you. It's very disorienting. The only thing you know is that you can feel the heat roiling.
Definitely. With that, that's the end of my turn.
All right, lair action goes off and your sight is restored.
Oh.
Sweet heavens.
Big puppy, big puppy, big puppy.
Haha, hammer.
He's got a point.
As he
See
slings out
you.
his rot blast. Let's grab a 15-foot radius sphere. I don't know, let's do...
What are we doing? That got choppy.
We're not doing
He's
anything
throwing
just
out a
yet.
15-foot radius sphere. Right here. If you're inside that sphere, so everybody that's not Ozias, you take make a con save against 12 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, there we go. We start rolling that.
All right, Tanias takes that. Ooh, Guile moved way far
Oh.
away.
Yeah, I had to do that to change my health because I was clicking
sorry.
other people.
I was like, Guile's like, screw this rot blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Screw the turn order.
I'm out of here, bitches.
Can I use my called action?
Yes.
I'd like to use inspiration on it for advantage, please.
Okay.
28.
28 hits. Let's see here. He is immune to bludgeoning. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I have a
God damn it.
spear. I just need to figure it out.
I quit.
do you hear that sucking sound? That was the life draining out of me real quick.
He takes it, he yowls out, and he growls in your direction.
I forgot to add the D4 for
I
large.
growled in your general direction.
There, that's for being embiggenated.
Invigonate. All right. There we go. All right, that brings us to Dynamus's turn. You feel the life draining from you. What would you like to do? You're prone and deaf.
Stand up.
In the darkness, you felt somebody start to feel you up. Then the lights came back on, and those tiny hands belonged to Brontez.
I'm not resistant.
Oh, no.
Anything, he's vulnerable.
In fact, I get bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, I also enlarge.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
It looks bigger in his hands. Everything looks bigger in Brontez's hands.
All right, so yeah, I stand up, and then I do get big. I do enlarge, and I am going to bonus action rage.
All right, you rage. Let's see. Time tracker. 10.
Now I am huge, and then I can get bigger one more time.
You might need it. All right. Anything else? I think that's your action economy, right? You staying put?
That is my action. Yeah, for now, just because I can't really spare the hit points right now.
Okay. At the end of your turn, make a con save.
Oh, did we not have to make the con save before?
Well, it's when it hits, and then at the end of your turn, if you're still in it.
Oh.
Uh, 28. You will take 18 cut in half to 9 on a save, cut in half to 4 because of resistance. Points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And you see as the life is drained out of you, this thing bulks up and it starts glowing a little bit brighter.
Mm.
At the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action. He will attack. It makes one attack against each enemy in reach up to 3. So we've got Ozias, Tanias, and Eritrea.
You mother trucker.
Ozias, Tanias at advantage. Eritrea. So Eritrea gets a 21.
Can I vigilance the other one?
You can, yes. A 22 against me, or Ozias is first. That's a 22 against Ozias.
2 points to shield out of that.
Okay.
You do not want to get
29 on
more
me,
grappled by
man.
those things.
For 3 poison and Where's that vigilance at?
Rolled at 30.
A 30 will hit for 18 and 1. 19 points of damage. You see as he gets ready to rip Tanias to pieces. That's his turn. Or that's the legendary action. Now it is Ozias' turn.
All right, seeing that I am still in his range, action disengage. I'm going to continue flying southward, south and east, or east, going 5, 10, 15, 20. This is really hard to gauge without all those things. Still got about 40 feet left.
Do you
make my way.
I turned your eyes back on, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, so it's just
everybody's eyes should be on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The map just has its own grid on there, and it's hard to kind of gauge where I'm at with the grid size we're using. So, but that should be 60 feet roughly from what I all traveled. Main action was dodge action. I am still in range of Tanias.
I thought it was disengage, but yeah.
Disengage is what I meant to say, yes.
I gotcha.
What did I say? Did I say dodge?
Yeah.
Oh, no, disengage, 100% disengage. I am... Does Tanias look like he wants me to try and free him?
He's saying something, but you can't make it out.
That's true, I'm deaf. And he's wearing a helmet.
He is.
How far away is he? 60 feet. That might be outside of rallying thingamajigget's range. I think that's 30 feet. I'm going to go with 30 feet.
What is your altitude because you're flying? Are you sea level or are you up or down?
I am sea level, so whatever level this bridge is at, I'm still staying at that level.
Yep, that is the bridge is what I'm basing it up and over as the base for this map. Because that pit goes down 100 feet, and the cavern goes up another 100 or so feet.
Yeah, I was thinking like that you were doing that as the bridge is 0 and then it's down and up.
Yep. I was explaining that for you. I was explaining for that to all the people looking at the map.
Yep. I'm going to hold position there. I'm not going to use anything for my bonus action because Tanias is really, really capable. And I know last time I dragged him out of the grip of another monster, I died. But that was because I was overconfident. Tanias had a plan to be able to take care of himself. I didn't trust him with that, so I'm going to trust Tanias that if he really needs me, he will signal to me somehow. Outside of death, and he's like, Ozias, save me! Do what you did against the Mecha Godling! Drag me out of his... Why are you flying away?
Don't let it eat me! And nobody can hear him.
Yep. All right, Tanias, I will trust you and the friendship that we have formed over this time together. That'll be turn.
All right. Yep. At the end of your turn, he is going to bite again. This time, he's going to attack Tanias 3 times.
I believe in you, Tanias.
Let's see. 24. I'm going to defensive duelist out of this first one. So that will miss. Then a 26 will hit. And a 30 will hit. Oof. I do get to make one uh, attack because I forced a miss with the defensive duelist. Singing Drata, disadvantage. 15. 15 will not hit. Yep, that's that. As it chomps down on him. Guile.
Guile's like, I'm entirely too close. Worried about it attacking him as he moves, but does not want to burn an action if he doesn't want to burn the action to disengage if he doesn't have to, but it might be the thing to do. Yeah, Guile's going to disengage and so it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Over here. And I don't have any of that. I don't have that. I don't have that. Oh, is Tanice's gas still up, or?
Yes, it ticks on his turn, though.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, guys, he's got to get
I'm
out
pretty
of
sure
there.
it ticks on his turn. Let me double check. Where is the... That's why I didn't say it, because I'm pretty sure it ticks on his turn. Let me find it. I'll throw it up there, but you keep going.
Alright, so that was the action, bonus action.
Nope, it does hit on your turn.
So it would be... Okay, cool. I will take the plus 18. Not negative 18, plus 18. Don't really have much in the way of bonus action I could do now. I don't think there's anything that would affect it, so... and I don't have any healing potions. No real bonus action spells at the moment.
You got healing potions in the pack.
Yeah, so the item interaction to heal a potion and drink it with the bonus action.
Yep.
Cool. Health goes up 10 points. And that will be...
I think we got 11 of them in there now.
Oh, good heavens, it talks. Now
talks.
that'll be Guile's turn.
All right, Tanias' turn. I'm in a pretty bad spot. Yep, I'm going to bonus action Sanctuary.
Sanctuary!
In action, I'm going to heal myself by a bunch. $38 and 31. 69 points of health to Tanias.
Nice.
And then, as a reaction, because I can drink a potion as a reaction, I'm going to drink my potion of mirror image. Because potion smiths are incredible. All right, that's my turn. At the end of his turn, the fortifying fumes disappear. This Cerberus cuts turns in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. and will blow a breath weapon at Ozias. Make a dexterity saving throw, please, sir.
This is a straight roll because we got a short rest.
Nice.
22.
Natural 20.
7 points of fire damage, and you are not restrained. That would be really bad.
Very bad, yeah.
You want?
And then a second one.
I'm going to use an inspiration on this one. I don't think I could get a high score on 2 in a row. 20. Apparently I can.
3 points of fire damage from the second one, and you are not restrained. Oof. That would have been brutal.
God. That's a while.
Top the
before I'm
round,
immune
1
to
minute.
fire.
Okay, guys.
Oh, Brontez, you ended your turn, right?
Yep.
Make a con save against 11 necrotic damage. Tanias needs to make a con save against 10 necrotic damage. What's DC? 17. Then Eritrea needs to make a con save. Because I forgot to tick it at the end of your turns.
Well,
18. 18.
18. 6 points of necrotic damage, and 1 for Zyphos.
So 3. He said con save? He did get a 3.
He takes 15 points of necrotic damage. I also need to make him to make a wisdom saving throw to see if he ends his paralyzed.
Oh, is this a save or suck? Okay.
You said con save or wisdom save?
Oh, wisdom save for Zyphos.
Because it's a fear effect, right? Throws in
Yes.
fear or something. 2.
Nope, he's still paralyzed. Now it's the top of the round, and you can just decide what you want to do.
well, those
I have 2 really rash plans.
Okay, let's hear it.
I'm either gonna use a climber's kit and mount myself to the top of the dog's collar where you'd put flea medicine so it can't bite me, or I'm going to compel duel it to where it has disadvantage to hit everybody but me. It would, but hopefully it'll drop to Nias or whoever else.
I mean, ¿por qué nos dos? Compel
Why
duel
not both?
and climb
Why
up on
not
top.
both?
Yeah.
Why not both? I mean, okay.
Does anybody have a really, really big newspaper I can roll up?
I was gonna do the hammer and I was gonna bop him on the nose and tell him no bad. That's exactly what I was gonna do. I just hadn't got there yet. I was thinking the same thing. Hadn't gotten
No.
there.
I'm about to drop kick these Cerberus down here into the lava. I don't know if that's going to like kill them or anything, but it's a good way to test if lava works against it. John, real quick, Tanias is considered inside the Cerberus' space, correct?
Yeah, I mean, it's holding him above, you know. But yeah, he is in that space. And it looks
But
like it's
essentially
about
that-
smaller.
Yeah, but essentially that space is occupied by both of them, more or less.
Yeah.
Okay. My plan is going to be dropping 2 bolts on these guys down here and use the third one to hit Tanias with a heal, and also because Cerberus is occupying that same space to knock him back.
Will your bolts knock them off the ledge?
If I have it blast them from the backside, yeah. So the way it's described is they are forced 5 feet away from the spot. On a large creature, huge, massive creatures, bolt is amazing. It lets me move them freaking miles. But smaller creatures, John's been very giving and allowing me to kind of say where the direction is coming from.
All right.
But I should be able to knock them into the lava with it.
All right, what do you guys think I should do then to help you do that then? Because I can cast Distance Whispers as one of my magical secrets, but if I do that, I think I'm messing you up with your plan then. Maybe I should just keep trying to, try to lock it down with Tasha's laughter.
I mean, if you can get it, because you guys are about to be cornered. You guys are getting cornered there. If you can use Dissonant Whispers and get it to back off, Heck, if you can get it, even get it. I don't know if Dissonant Whispers can drive it all the way back into the spike growth, but if you can manage that, do it.
I mean, I might be able
Maybe
to get it to move back a certain amount of feet after I hit it.
I'm hearing
Okay.
if Dynamis is going to knock it or Dissonant Whispers it off the edge into the spike growth, you don't want me attached to the back of this thing.
Uh,
Just for the record, I was going to be attached through a climber's kit, but if Dynamis is about to hit it like a baseball all the way off into the lava, this does not sound like a place I would like to be attached to.
Yeah, but you're a demigod. You could just jump off it.
I could, but we're
You're
testing my
you're
immortality
you're
here to the limit.
When all else fails, it's the Eritrea move. That's what your move is. It's when all else fails, use Eritrea.
Yeah, and like don't worry, we share a singular brain cell, so we're good.
We still got to get to Dynamis' turn, and Cerberus has its turn and the layer action as well as legendary actions. So I think getting you situated to get all of its attention is a good plan, especially should the rest of the other plans fail.
And I don't think it's beyond belief that even in a rage you would understand your friend is on there and not to knock your friend into the lava with it.
Figure it out.
And we have Ozias on rescue duty, and Guile can do levitate and featherfall if necessary.
Yeah, I'm very limited in the number of element stuff I got left. So I might be killing you guys whenever I pick you up out of the lava.
But we're not in the lava.
You're not in the lava yet, but I might be killing you guys when it gets there.
Yeah, but if Shanias isn't dead, Shanias can fix that because we're not in the lava, so it's fixable.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now it's
I'll have a
Assuming
golden
you
arm.
haven't been turned to
I might
gold.
have a golden
yeah.
arm. Yeah, we might have golden arms, but we're not dead.
Become
We
the
saw
golden
turned into
heroes.
that weird reverse C-3PO, where C-3PO in the last movie had like a red arm instead of a gold one. It's a thing.
Yeah.
So wait, I get to turn into a golden arm winter soldier. I'm
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. I just want to cut off my arm right here. Cut off my arm now. I want a cool story.
Osiris, quickly sever our arms. We're in the middle of a fight. What are you talking about? It'll be really cool when we do the recovery process.
But the tattoo's gonna look really cool. I'm gonna tattoo it right here.
Okay. We ready to conduct violence?
Yep.
Fantastic. Its last legendary action, it looks at Eritrea and it barks really loudly. And we need you to make a con save before your turn starts.
Did 12, that sucked. Deafened and knocked prone.
Deafened and knocked prone.
But not permanently, so I can just stand up.
But it's now your turn.
Okay, so I stand up, have my movement to stand up.
Okay. You can hear nothing.
That's a later problem. It's probably gonna get really loud in here, so that's okay. That's okay. I'm saving my hearing for later. I am still going to try and climb up on this thing. It'd be movement to get up there, but an action to mount myself with a climber's kit, right? Is that how that works?
It is an opposed athletics check, replacing one of your attacks to try and get up there.
Okay, versus its.
Yep.
Ooh. But I'm bigger now, actually. Hold on, I'm bigger.
So you got advantage on these checks.
Yeah, so I'm ambiganated. We'll try it. If not, I'll just pound it. Okay. So athletics check to try to climb, right? Because I can't just teleport up there, right? I still have an athletics check.
Yeah, even if you teleported, you would still have to make that athletics check, or else you would land prone next to it.
Okay, then I'll use my rest of my movement to get up there because it's not that far, and I will make an athletics check at advantage.
Go for it.
22.
25.
Jeez. Okay, I don't have bardic inspiration or anything.
You go to
do I?
grab this thing up by the collar, and it just snaps its head down at you and chomps toward your hand. You withdraw just in time to avoid losing it. What would you like to do with the rest of your attack action? Would you like to try again?
Yeah, so I'm gonna try again once, and if I don't do it this time, I'm gonna just hit it for the third attack.
Come on, Eritrea.
23?
Let's see, a 23. Pardon.
Nice.
19.
Ha I didn't think that was gonna work.
You climb on top of it. Let's just put you up here so it looks like you're on top of it.
Oh boy. Okay. What is it now to mount it to climb? Just I got one attack action left.
Yeah, you would need a whole action to try and use the climber's kit.
Okay, so I used my multi
Right
attack.
now, you're just grabbed onto it.
Can I bonus action hit it with my hammer while I'm up here?
How are you getting 3 attacks?
I have multi attack, and then I have bonus action attack.
See, that's what you weren't saying. That's not part of the same attack action. Okay, so you can
No,
bonus
so-
action attack because you action attacked. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, but I can't use my bonus action to climber's kick because I need the actual action for it. So I was going to hammer with my bonus action instead.
All right.
Right?
Make the attack roll.
Do I get advantage or anything for being up on this angle or no?
Nope.
How many inspiration on? 32.
26 points of damage to it. All right. Anything further?
Zyphos still can't act, right? Because he didn't make that save.
Correct. He has to remake that save at the end of his turn. So another
Con save?
wisdom saving throw
Wisdom
against
save.
this,
12.
and then another con save against that.
10.
This Cerberus looks bolstered by the 14 points of life that Zyphos lost.
Okay. Okay.
Even
That's my
deafened, you hear Kyra clap and say, "I know you heroes can do this. Now's the moment that your legacy is forged." And then most of you don't hear bloop, bloop, bloop go the legendary actions. Does it recharge its ability? It does.
Ugh.
Damn it.
So it will multi-attack. The multi-attack that it chooses to do is going to be Gnaw to the Bone. The doomed one must make a con save.
Till it completes a
does
short
save.
or long rest. Holy frick.
There we go. But he saved, so that's good. And then he will bite 3 times. 2 at Eritrea, 1 at Tanias. Advantage to Tanias, 2 at Eritrea. Eritrea is, what do we have here? It's definitely just here's theme music. Oh my goodness. 18 against Eritrea. 24 against Eritrea.
Miss. It's 25 right now because of my thing. I get a +1.
28 for Tanias. He will defensive duelist to make 28 miss because of the shield wall.
This is what Eritrea hears in her head.
Just over and over again. Just like, yeah.
Disadvantage. A 9's gonna miss.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Can I
He goes to
vigilance
shoot
that?
at the Rata, and as he does, the dog starts shaking its head, and he goes flying left, right, this way, and that way.
Eritrea Vigilance is the attack.
And since it bit him, it will swallow him instead.
Oh.
Gulp. Eritrea does vigilance as this thing shakes Tanias, tosses him up, and you see 2 of the heads fight each other, and the middle one reach up and just swallow him.
It's also a really
for 17 points of damage.
so Tanias is a really bad thing to eat.
Yeah, he does. Yep. Yep. So that goes away. There we go. All right. It's gonna be real bad here in a second. That is its turn. It will then. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 over here.
Why?
Brontez.
Oh boy. I'm first going to get out of this little pit of doom here. Seeing that Tanias was just swallowed, Brontes can't even hear his own thought process as like he's just completely deafened. But he's going to turn to the mutt and he is going to immediately curse at it. And it says, "The only dog who fetches souls are all the ones who also can't catch a clue." As I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the creature. And I'll impose
Okay, throw that on up. Let's see what we got here.
All right, and I'll go ahead and I'll put that as my magical secrets, and I'll impose a D10 penalty on his saving throw.
All right, so it makes a Wisdom saving throw. Let's see.
There we go.
22. Nope, 18.
Dang. Nothing. All right, then. That's the end of my turn.
I need you to roll the 3d6 psychic damage because he still takes half.
There we go. And it rolled over there. You see 12?
I didn't. There it is. Okay, so he takes 6. Perfect.
Okay.
All right, let's see. He did that. He did that. He did that. Pretty good spread, I think. Yep, he's gonna right here. Dynamis, this is at advantage. Zyphos fails. Brontez, I need you to make a dex save. As he this time hawks a giant hellfire bomb.
It's a magical effect. Meep.
It is.
Okay, I got 21.
The DC is a 20.
Okay, thank God.
So you save for half. Zyphos will take 17 points of fire damage. Dynamis, you're resistant to all damage because you're raging. So on a fail, that will be 8 points of damage to Brontez, 8 points of damage to Brontez on a save, 8 points to Dynamis on a fail with resistance. Point of fire damage.
There we go. The temp goes away.
And that area is just burning. Rage ticks down. Dynamis, you are inside a fire pit.
I'm gonna move all the way up to the big guy. And I'm gonna reckless, and I'm a swing 4 times.
How for?
Arms, the extra arms.
Yep, I count 3 from that because you grew 1 pair. Because you said you only
Okay.
target.
Right. So it's sorry. I was thinking of the 2 attacks. And doubling
If
that.
you use
All
all
right.
10 charges, you would have 4 swings.
Nope, 3 is fine. All right, so first one.
25 to hit.
25 will hit.
And
Okay.
then second swing.
Nice.
Okay.
26.
And third swing.
27.
And
Did you seriously just go 25, 26, 27?
Yes. Yes, he did.
I'm gonna make the bad dog fly.
Oh, look, he's flying.
All right, so that is an opposed athletics check, right?
Sure is.
Let's see it. No, I feel really bad for Eritrea right now. That's the problem.
Ooh.
22, you send him flying. Pick your direction.
This way.
No, it's away.
Towards your nephew?
Ozias, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
As you dodge a giant dog.
I'm gonna use an inspiration on this because Dex is not my thing. 11. He sends it up, right? A little bit up, right? God damn.
Nope, he sends this thing, it slams into you, and both dogs.
Also come with.
And then, oof. That is 100 feet of fall damage, 29 to each of you, including Eritrea.
Sorry.
I guess you forgot the part where Guile said, "It's okay. You'll remember that your friends are on there."
He was
And-
deaf.
I am deaf.
Eritrea, Ozias, and the 2 dogs. That is 24 points of fire damage from the lava.
24?
Yep.
Okay.
Eritrea, I need 2 Constitution saving throws against concentration, please.
For spike growth?
Yep.
I'll drop it. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm in lava. I have bigger worries than the spike growth that he didn't really seem to care about.
Yeah, the floor
You
is spicy.
toss Eritrea into the lava 100 feet down. Anything else for your turn?
No.
While I'm here, does it look like this lava's doing anything to him? Other than making him really mad?
While we're here.
Is he doing the doggy paddle?
I have a really good look here from the top of its neck, you know? Like, is it swimming? Is it affected? Or is it, like, sinking ship and I'm, you know, on the top?
So it lands hard in this lava. It lands prone, and it is digging itself up and swimming. You can hear fur singeing, but it doesn't seem nearly as bothered by it as, I don't know, Ozias.
Me? Oh, okay. So I don't have to immediately get off this thing as long as it doesn't go under. Got it. Okay. This sucks.
Yep. It's going to be really bad here in a second. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. At the end of Dynamis' turn, it's going to take a legendary action. I think the one that it wants to take is going to be a dash. as it starts paddling and clawing its way over. Ozias, you fail a death save.
Mm-hmm. I think you still need to roll the lava stuff because your magic number is 92 for my max.
Well, you're not submerged yet at this turn. You'll be submerged next turn, but it's 32 points of lava damage, and you start to sink. Make a death save. Understood. Guile, that's what you saw happen.
Yeah. I would say if I get to the edge, because of the light of the lava, I could look down and see things.
Yeah. So, like, basically, right, like, you've got this bridge that goes there. You see this line here?
Yeah.
Where it sort of changes color?
Okay.
That's your altitude change. Below you, 100 feet, there is that... that's supposed to be an arrow. That's an ugly arrow. I'll fix that. But no, actually, no. I'm sorry. Yeah, no. That would be the edge because that's a broken bridge to here.
Right.
Yeah. So this is your edge here, and then at that part where it's broken, it drops down 100 feet.
So, God could technically stand here.
Yeah.
All right.
And you can see down that break and under that break to see Eritrea on fire. This thing clawing its way across this. Oh, what's the name for that stuff? That it's a liquid, but then it's a solid if you hit it really fast. What is it, like sloop or
Oobleck?
Ooblex? That's it.
Mhm.
A non-Newtonian fluid.
Yes, it is a non-Newtonian fluid, and that's how it treats this lava because lava is still pretty dense. You know, it is rock, even though it's liquid. But he's not
Did
running
you
over
know
it
that
flawlessly.
Laffy
but
Taffy
he's-
is also?
Huh.
Yeah. If you snap it real quick, it will break. But if you bend it slow, it won't.
I didn't know that. Eritrea's not thinking about Laffy Taffy right now. What is your plan, Guile? You go down, you see Ozias with one hand as he starts to sink.
Yeah, I've got.
He is not giving a thumbs up, though. Eritrea is on this thing, and she is on fire.
Eritrea will be okay. It's more Ozias I'm worried about. The thumbs down there is.
Yeah, I'd be worried about Ozias. I'm not submerged. Bad hair day, but Ozias is under.
Yeah, I've got. I can't fly and go get him. I could levitate myself there, but that would take forever, and he'd most likely die by then.
Could you levitate me?
You're 100 feet down.
It wouldn't help you anything. He could. It wouldn't help you. You'd just float 20 feet in the air above the Cerberus.
Well, he can lower me though to be right at the above the lava without touching the lava, and I can try to use a chain and get him.
Yeah, that's the thing is you guys are 40 feet out of range.
Ouch.
Ooh, that's a thought. Is that lava or is that rock?
That is lava.
That is not lava.
Correct. The little buildings and junk in there is not lava. So, like, that's a safe spot. That's a safe spot. And you could go by jumping to try and cross or get to a safer area to try and climb up over here.
Okay, I'm gonna go on a limb on this one. So he's 100 feet down. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. My Eldritch Blast has a range of 120. I'm going to hit him twice with my Healing Blast. That'll pick you up, but I can also push you.
Okay.
So let me find Healing Blast. Get that out of
Gao uses tractor beam.
Alright. Healing Blast 1. 2 points of healing.
Okay.
But with the elevation, I want to pull, and will that bring him up?
It'll bring him 10 feet above the thing, yeah. So he'll go bloop bloop like that. Go up.
All right. And oh man.
So I'm now 90 feet. 90 feet
For
out
half a
from you.
second, yeah.
Yep. 55 feet down, 90 feet of wood, or 90 feet down, 55 feet out.
All right. Second Healing Blast. Is this a rock? Well, let's see. Mine's more. No, I can't left and right yet. I don't have the angles. I can't push you. If I push you back, it puts you there. Where's the thing? Hold on, there's the thing. Looking for words. I thought I saved it on here. Nope, it is in. I have to see the economy here. It's not handouts. Where would we find the the gifts the druid lady gave us?
That's in your
Check.
magic item folder under blessings.
So in the journal.
Yep, magic items. Pythor's hammer, horn.
Charm of the first labor. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, not that one. Once per long rest, when you cast a warlock spell, you may immediately cast another warlock spell of equal or lower value as part of the same action.
Charm of the Wandering Star, I believe.
Yes.
So roll your second healing blast then,
All right.
because that was still part of that first spell.
Uh, 4.
Another 4K.
Okay.
To me, another 10.
Can you pull twice in one turn?
It's for each blast, as far as I'm aware.
I believe that the pull is once and the push is with every blast. What's it called? It's called Grasp of something.
The grasp of it. I'm checking laser llama. Because you're using the laser llama one,
yeah,
right?
when you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you can pull it up to 10 feet towards you in a line. The total distance you can move a creature in one turn is half for each size above large. When you hit a creature, again, it doesn't say. It says when you hit a creature.
Okay.
Yeah,
with
it's not
Eldritch
there's
Blast.
no restriction on it.
Yeah.
Laser llama, gotcha.
Yep. And for those of you who wish to read. Alright, so. But.
That puts him 80 feet down
80 feet down.
for half a second.
So it said it was equal or lower level, and I used a cantrip. So it has to be another cantrip if I want to use it.
Yep.
I will do Eldritch Blast again. And the Healing Blast burning 2, so I was at 4, I went to 3, now it's 2.
That'll bring him to 60 feet, and he's going to immediately fall.
But that's a rock, right?
Yep.
And how high is his... No, I can't get him there. I'm trying to do something here.
Geometry.
Yeah. And this, so I'm at the 100 feet, right? So
You're at 0.0, and then Ozias is at -60 with all your Eldritch Blasts.
So,
Yeah, if you hit him and pull him twice, he will be at -60. Right now he's at -80.
it would buy him a round, but it would do also fall, then fire damage.
I will be starting with one less death save than what I had.
Right. That what I was thinking is buys you a round.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll do it. It's not the best thing, but we'll do it. Where'd the Healing Blast go? Wish these were bigger. Healing Blast. Pop. 8 and 4.
12 more. That's more than what I had.
Yep.
And which way are you pulling him or are you pushing him?
I'm
Because it's straight lines.
gonna pull him.
Shoves me back into the lava. I healed you. Now let me put you back.
Get back where you were, because at least it's away from the dogs, and kind of from Cerberus, but it gets him a little closer to maybe we can figure something else out because we have the ledge right here. So that's what Guile's got. And I'll have
So take 9 points of fall damage and then 33 points of fire damage, which puts me back at 0.
but you're on top of the lava.
Yep.
Yes, I am not submerged and about to die from over damage.
All right. At the end of Guile's turn, legendary action goes off. I know which one he wants. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. As he is under this bridge, but I've only got one layer to draw on. And then it is Tanias' turn. He is swallowed. He takes 14 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh, that's an annoying stomach acid.
And Tanias will Wrong one. Let's see. The Charm of the Wandering Star goes down to 4 out of 7 now.
Nope.
There we go. Save. Beautiful. Let's see here. All right. Tanias, who is swallowed, will. Let's see. It's a 17 to get out. Ah. Here we go. As a bonus action, he's going to drink a potion because he can do that. The potion he's going to drink, he's going to mix and do adrenaline serum.
Ooh.
He gets 12.
Hey, you got any more of those serums there?
He does.
Mm.
It's just going to make you real tired here in 6 rounds. So let's put that time tracker going. 6. There we go. And with his action, (18, 23) both hit at disadvantage because he's inside. So that would be 7 plus 8 plus 18 plus 13. Nope. I hit the wrong one once. There we go. Bam. 33. 66 points of damage to the Cerberus. And you see Eritrea as, even though it is inside this lava, bursting out of its mouth is ice, and its movements slow. It is restrained from the frost bloom reactant. Let's see. 50. If Cerberus takes 50 damage from the creature within, it spits up the target. Ah. Crap.
How would he know? He didn't know he was in lava.
Bah. He
I'm
spits
free!
out the
Crap!
into the lava. The doomed one takes 43 points of fire damage.
Ouch.
Mm.
Oof. He cries out. Now that he has a movement, he's going to use his movement action to shoot out one of his grapple hooks. Hey, look, 40 feet. Beautiful. Over there. Attack of opportunity at disadvantage. 17 will miss. That will be Tanias' turn. Oof. The two Cerberus. What is their speed? 40 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Ozias, you fail a dex save. This one blasts you, and you are restrained by hardening rock.
Okay.
This other one will dash to get up to you. 5, 10, 15, 20. And we'll use an item interaction to retrieve you.
Okay.
Top of the round, Eritrea. You guys want a minute?
Here's what I want to do, guys. I got a second level spell slot, and I feel like that deserves to be spent trying to get Ozias vortex warped out of that mutt's grasp. We can put him back up onto shore.
Okay.
I'm 100
That's what I
feet
can
down. Vortex warp's range is 90 feet. You need to figure out how to drop down 10 feet to be able to even get Ozias in range.
You could jump into the lava, and as you're falling, cast Vortex Warp throw him up
I-
there and sacrifice yourself to save the future generation of Dragonlords.
You could totally do that, and while you're in the air, Guile can cast levitate.
I
That-
have an idea too.
What's
It's a
your
thing
idea?
that I haven't done yet, but I also don't know if it works this way.
Okay.
So I have an ability called Heaven's Defender, where I have a visage of Atlas, where I can grab something that's in the air, as long as it's adjacent to where I'm standing. But would that work if it's down too?
Throw him in the text. Maybe. You can summon the visage of Atlas against those who think they're safe in the sky while you're raging. If you are adjacent to the square a flying creature would occupy, were it on the ground, you're treating within being 5 feet of it and make melee attacks against it, attempting to grapple or shove, or any other action within a range of 5 feet or touch. It goes up, not down, because you get bigger. So if you were down there, you could fight things on the bridge.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure if it like could go down too.
If it was just like a straight column or not. I mean, it's a good
Yeah.
question to ask.
Okay. Definitely then.
Rose says, I got a plan.
Okay.
Trust the rose.
Okay then.
I had a plan.
Let's see here. Guile, do you feel like you want to do that?
we could do that, but Eritrea says she has a plan, so we could start maneuvering.
I'm deaf though. I'm deaf, so I can't really tell you guys because I can't really talk and I can't hear. So
You can yell out, "I have a plan," and you just don't. You
Well,
won't hear it.
you can't really speak well if you're deaf though, right? Because you're not really coherent. From what
Like
I've
15% of a plan.
30% on a good day if you squint your eyes.
Stable does this bridge look?
Okay.
Oh, that's not a bad
Let's see.
idea.
I mean, if the answer is you have a plan and that's all you feel like sharing, does that mean you guys' minute's up?
Yeah. Yeah. So Broad says we can start moving you into a position to do that plan if you would like.
I can definitely do that if all else fails. Definitely. I can definitely use my movement speed. I can get there.
Give it a try, I guess.
If not, Tanais has the grapple hook, so I could 40 feet over here and then yank him to me with a bonus action and then just dangle there above the damn thing and wait for, next round to reel in. So I got the Batman grappling.
I believe in you guys. No matter what, I believe in you guys. I'm totally not using this time to start building my backup character.
Okay.
I mean, the fated rebirth of the Dragonlords. Oof. Okay. Anyways, top of the round, Eritrea, you take 82 points of fire damage. What would you like to do?
Because I'm still on fire, right?
Well, you sink on the second turn.
I'm on top of the. Oh, the dog's under. That's right. Okay. Yep. Okay. I'm not unconscious yet. Do I have time to use my action to cast a spell first? Or do I have to be not deaf for that?
Death doesn't affect spellcasting. It affects things like Healing Word or Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna use my action for haste.
Okay.
And I'm gonna swim after Ozias.
Oh no.
She runs across the lava.
Well, here's the thing. 82 points of fire damage, I notice, will take you to 0.
It will.
Uh-oh.
And so you see a great bright light blast out of the lava as God mode turns on.
And now I'm immune to the lava.
Now we're
What, you're
both
immune to fire?
raging.
Yes.
Because she's
So I go in.
what she gets from Vulcan, her grandfather.
Oh man.
I go in, completely normal, come out, full God mode, carrying
I need you to make
Ozias in my
wisdom saving
arms.
throw.
A larger size God mode.
Yeah, because you're still big.
I'm so happy.
Yep. You're able to act freely. You're concentrating on haste.
And I'm gonna come out like Hercules carrying Meg from the River Styx at the end of the Hercules movie with Ozias.
Make for me an opposed athletics check.
I'm big, so I get advantage, right? Thanks to
You do.
Guile.
Yep, you have to beat this little dog. $13.
25.
Yeah, you yank Ozias away and you hold him up. Make a roll for me, Ozias. And she's carrying you in her arms, emerging from the lava with a great bright white light. Bright white light. The Cerberus used his reaction to attack Tanias. You take 9 points of necro. Well, not quite 9. You don't take that damage. But you're holding. You guys see the line of Astoria sink underneath the lava, and then a great burst of light as she emerges and tears through, swimming through this river of lava, reaching her dear friend, cradling him in her arms, yanking him away from the Cerberus. By my count, you still have 100 feet of. You have a hasted action, which you could use to dash.
And I have 100 feet of movement total.
Yeah, well, it's going to be half in this.
Okay. Just swimming?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can swim in water. I get swim speed, but I can't swim in lava.
Oh, you do have a swim speed?
And a climb speed.
It's still going to be difficult terrain, but yeah.
I ignore difficult terrain.
Jesus.
I'm a ranger.
Then you can move 100 feet. Then technically you have 150 feet remaining.
Okay. Can I walk back up and use my bonus action? Because I used my action to make a. No, I used to cast a spell. Can I attack with my hasted action?
Oh, once.
I'm gonna attack with my hasted action against the puppy.
Then you would have 50 feet of movement remaining afterwards, but go for it.
That's fine. I'm right by the edge here. I don't know if it added the extra enlarge damage on it or not, though.
Probably not. Oh, it says enlarge. What
Okay.
the hell? Enlarge, elven accuracy. It has no damage on this.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know how to. It hasn't.
That's a
doesn't have anything
really
on
weird.
it.
I'll fix your programming. Hold on.
It's all weird.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll it on my regular sheet?
No. Let's see. Plus 15. That's rolling. That's rolling. Well then. Man, roll 20. The best technology out there. I'll just make it all an inline roll since the inline rolls are working. Blam. There we go. Oh, look,
That
now
looks
it
great.
rolled the damage correctly. So 25 piercing damage and 3 from the large is 28 points of damage to this doggo.
Is that proc Septine?
It would, yes.
Stab the other dog.
It also procs something else as the Cerberus yells out and will rampage. As it will run over and take a bite at the doomed one. 31 to hit. I don't think I can help that. Let's see, it's a 24 for me right now. 24 and 6 is a 30, but I do have mirror image. Come on, roll high. One of the mirror images pops.
Vigilance for 27 to hit.
Woo.
I had my turn.
27 will hit for 21 points of piercing and 2 from the enlarged, so 23. You throw your hammer that way. It hits, crashes, lands.
That's my spear. I don't have my hammer programmed yet because it does thunder damage on top.
Fair enough. And then you turn around and with your Septime Warmonger, you make an extra attack against the Cerberus in front of you. Go for it.
I think I rolled that already. That was the 34.
34 is going to hit for 18 and 4, so 9 and 4 is 13. Let's see. Is it? Nope, it's not resistant, so it will take the 18. So another 9. That will kill it, and the Cerberus will yell out again. And rampage. And you see as he starts to climb onto this stone over here.
I'll walk back up with the rest of my movement to get back on the land with Ozias.
And then he gets a 17 to hit the doomed one. Will miss. You get 50 feet of movement remaining.
That way.
That's under the bridge.
Oh, I gotta go up. Oh, so where's the stairs at?
Way over here. Or
Okay.
you can try and jump up and make some leeway this way.
I'll try to jump and make some leeway that way.
All right, 50 feet will get you there. You'll still be in lava, but next turn you can try and do your jump ups.
Okay.
This is 20 feet. This is 20 feet. So it's only 60 feet between you and this this part here.
Okay. I'm treading lava though, right? Because I have a swim speed, so I'm not submerging.
Correct.
Okay.
Kyra will write this down. Bloop, 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 go to the legendary actions. The Cerberus jumps up. And then with his action, will dash. And that is his turn. Brontez.
Brent.
All right. I'm going to move up total of my movement speed here. And from here, can I see God Mode Eritrea and Ozias, who she's carrying? And is it within like...
Yeah, I mean, with the angles, you could definitely see giant glowing God Mode Eritrea.
All right. Okay, excellent. What I want to do, Jonathan, I want to Vortex Warp Ozias. And I want to put it next to Guile. Because Guile has the sack. I think.
She's 10 foot tall.
Yeah,
so
actually, yeah.
He could be up to 80 feet in the air if she holds him up like this.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Eritrea,
right.
You feel Ozias vanish from your grip.
That's fine. The dog can't teleport.
All right, and I'll put him next to the sack where Guile has, so Guile can administer healing where he gets a chance. After that, I will say, Guile, I'm sending something to you, and then with that, I will empower you with my bardic inspiration. I would hope, because I don't need to hear it or to give it to someone, right? I don't think so.
Nope, Guile, are you deaf?
Nope.
Then you are inspired.
I feel inspired.
right. And that'll be the end of my turn. His eyes just poops right there. Right in front of Guile.
At the end of your turn, he's going to.
Oh, so over at Guile. I'm down here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, Eritrea. Make a con save as he barks at you.
I should have advantage. There we go. Okay.
18 saves.
18.
How many saving throws have it been that we've nailed it perfectly this last?
Yeah.
this
That
game?
reminds me. At the end of your turn, your Xiphos would have taken 25 fire damage.
Yeah, I'm sure he's dead. I think he was dead last time, honestly.
He's melting. He's become the
in that
crucible.
case, let's see. It covers itself with shadows.
No.
Oh no.
Yep, that's lair action. Dynamis. You see as this thing just turns black.
Okay. I can get here. In which I'm going to. Shit, where was it? Here, okay. Alright, so it turned black, right? But I can still
Yep.
see it.
I mean, you can see the darkness.
Ooh. But do I
Do
believe
you
in a thing
attack the
called love?
darkness?
Well, shit. Can I throw stuff at it?
You can certainly try.
Yeah.
What do you want to throw at it?
I don't know. Parts of the bridge, I guess.
That sounds like an improvised weapon attack to me. Go ahead and make that a disadvantage. Are you able to throw an improvised weapon 100 feet?
Sure. I'm proficient
if
in
you are. It should
improvised
be-
weapons.
But can you throw it 100 feet?
Sure. I'm strong. I'm bigger. Wait, am I bigger? Did I get bigger?
You did Divine Dynamo.
Yeah. I don't know if
Hold on here. Let's see. Keenness of the Stone Giant. And then Titanic Exploits. Worldly Might. And let's see what else I need to see. Pearl might give me an idea. Where is that? I'm proficient in everything feat. The Tavern Brawler. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I need to read.
yeah, up top here.
Oh, here. And here. There we go.
You're
Let's
proficient in
read through all
improvised
of this.
weapons.
So, Tavern Brawler. That doesn't let you throw things. That doesn't let you throw things. Pearl lets you throw things 60 feet. You're not 11th level, so it's not 120 feet. Worldly Might is pushing people. That just says that you know hurl. This is 60 feet. So you can throw something 60 feet. You can't throw it 100 feet.
I'm gonna reckless anyway, so it's gonna be a straight roll.
Whoops.
You
would still
can't
have to
reach
be
it.
40
You
feet
can't make
closer.
it.
Oh, I just can't make it entirely.
Nope, you can't throw it far enough.
Hmm. Good.
Did you already move?
I moved my movement speed.
What does leap say? That might help you. Isn't that something you got?
I have mighty leap.
Yeah, what's mighty leap say?
When you move at least 10 feet immediately before you jump, you can exploit, increase your distance, jump by 10 feet for each exploit expended. If this exceeds your, even if this exceeds your remaining speed. All right, so I have to move at least 10 feet, which I did. I moved 50. And then
What is your long jump?
I don't know what my long jump is.
Okay, what is your strength score? Because that's your long jump.
My strength score, like the total, is
Big
22.
number. So you can long jump 22 feet. Go ahead, and how many dice are you going to expend on this leap?
You expend 2, that'll get you 40.
Well, it's plus 10 per dice.
Yeah, that's what I say. You spend 2.
Uh, 60 will get me, or getting 3 would get me right into the lava. That'd be great.
But it's 10 per dice, not 20 per dice. You said 10 per dice.
Doesn't, oh, yeah.
So get 22 just from his long jump. If he spends 2 dice, it's 20.
Yeah, but jumping still uses your movement. Extending it with the dice isn't going to use his movement. So basically, 20 feet
Right.
before he finishes running, he's going to jump. He's going to jump his remaining 20 feet of movement, which got him to where he was, and then 10 feet from one dice, 10 feet from a second dice. I don't know how many dice you have.
I've got 3.
Another 10 feet would get you there if you spend all 3 dice, and then you would be at 60 feet and you could throw something at disadvantage.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'll do that because I don't use those enough. And reckless. And where's my improvised? I don't have an improvised huge.
Yep, it'll be improvised weapon, straight roll. You saw where this thing was before the darkness hit.
Yeah.
17. You do not hear it yelp out in pain.
I'm sorry, what was that?
You do not hear it yelp out in pain. Second swing. $13. You do not hear it yelp out in pain. $15. You do not hear it yelp out in pain.
That's it.
As you, in rapid succession, start tossing boulders like snowballs. Let's see here. 1. Brontez is 2, so it will.
Oh no.
Yep, it will not do anything. Brontez, it is your turn.
Brontez?
You mean Osiris?
Or I'm sorry, Ozias. Oh, in that case,
Okay.
I'm so sorry, I misread. Yeah, so since it's Ozias and not Brontez, it will take the legendary action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 60. It leaps over and next to you, Dynamis. Ozias, you roll a death save. Fantastic.
Already done?
Already done. At the end of your turn, he uses the last legendary action. Add advantage for reckless attack. He's going to bite once at Dynamis. That is a 30 to hit Dynamis.
Oh, frick.
Does
The 30 is going to hit for 11 points of piercing damage and 1 point of poison damage. So 12 points of damage total. You had 18 temp. And I need you to make a con save against a poison. I believe you have advantage because you have your 12.
I do.
And you
And I'm
are...
resistant.
Yep. That's why it was 11 and 1. So 26 is a save. You are not poisoned for 1 minute, but you do get grappled. Remind me, are you deafened?
Yes.
Wonderful. Guile's turn.
All right. Guile's been waiting a while to use this particular ability of his, because usually Tanais is on top of it. Guile is going to use his healer's kit and his healer's feet. And use my action to stabilize the dying creature. It brings you up to 1 hit point. You also restore 1d6 plus 4 hit points, plus an additional hit point equal to the creature's maximum number of hit dice.
So your level. So 1d6 plus 11. Go ahead and roll, Guile.
1d6. 12.
12 hit points to Ozias.
I graciously accept.
Ozias. He touched you. Kyle,
points.
8 points of damage. I need you to make a concentration check. 8 points of necrotic damage.
All right. Still inside.
As you treat his wounds, you see your fingertips start to turn into that gold dust.
And it's Constitution.
Yep,
11.
it's a concentration check. Yep, you hold concentration on enlarge.
You know the trick.
Cough up rocks.
You know the trick about flying?
Yeah. Yes. What?
Stick the landing.
I'm pretty sure getting hit by 3 dogs at the same time makes that very difficult to do.
Just glad you're okay. Now, Eritrea's gone God mode.
Oh no, who did she kill?
No one. The lava did it.
Why do I feel like your words are winking at me?
Tanais will
Is
use
that the
his
story?
action, movement, and bonus action to grapple hook 120 feet as he web slings his way back up onto the bridge. The Cerberus are dead.
Get off the initiative tracker.
Get off my initiative tracker, nerd. Top of the round, Eritrea.
So
You said you're immune to fire damage now?
I am.
All right, you do not take 76 points of fire damage.
Swimming.
So where did this thing go?
It went up the stairs. It jumped really, really high. Went up the stairs and then moved its way. It's on the bridge battling Dynamis now.
Okay, I'm gonna start making my way up the stairs. Over or the way up here.
Ah, okay. So to
Closer
do
up this way.
that, you would have to go to here and then jump.
Okay, I have 100 feet of movement, so let's
and a
do it. What do I
climb
gotta roll?
speed, right?
I do have a climb speed and a swimming speed.
Make me an athletics check.
I had advantage still, right? 'Cause I'm still big.
You are still big.
28. Wrong sheet. Hold on. I mean, it didn't matter either way. Natural 20 for 29.
So you go that way, you climb up, that's going to be 40 and 30 is 70, and then you climb up another 30 for your 100 feet of movement. That puts you at 40 feet below, and then you launch yourself. You would have to dash with your action to pull this off.
Can I use my hasted action to do that? And not my regular actions?
You know, yes, you could.
I'm going to do that.
You quick as lightning, tear your way
Fire
through
first.
this lava, climb up this bare wall, and then jump and land on this bridge.
I do.
You would have 10 feet of movement from that leftover.
I'm going to move 10 feet closer and then I'll throw my hammer at it 3 times. Well, I can throw Weapon Master 4 times.
I need you to make a
You're
wisdom
hasted
saving
too.
throw first.
Okay. I also have a question. Because I'm bigger, does my hammer get bigger?
Yes.
Okay, I need to change the dice size in my hammer stat then for this, because I'm bigger. You said wisdom saving throw?
Yep.
Inspiration. Natural 20 for 28.
Understand. You may act freely, as this time you channel the Rage of God mode.
Hammer. Yeah, we gotta fix my thing though. What is it if it's bigger? What's a 1d10 right now?
You add an extra dice, but you don't get the D4. Dynamis, you see Eritrea is as big as you.
Did that work? I don't think that worked.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it worked. All right, so 3 attacks.
4, because I said I was throwing weapon mastering.
Okay, so we've got 11 bludgeoning, 4 thunder, and then 17 bludgeoning and 5 thunder. And then we've got a 20 to hit for 19 and 4. That is 60 points of damage. And then a crit for 26 and 6 is 32. It is bloodied.
Use my reaction to record that.
Yeah, that's all my action economy right now. That's my turn.
The Cerberus. Does it recharge its breath weapon? It did recharge its breath weapon. You know what? It's going to gnaw Dynamis to the bone. I need you to make a con save or take 45 points of damage. So you will take 22 cut in half to 11 points of piercing damage, and it's going to bite you 3 times. Well, it'll bite you once, and we'll see what happens. 1 at advantage. 28 to hit you.
Yep.
That will be 26 cut in half to 13 plus 1. So 14 points of damage, and it swallows you.
Vigilance, but I don't think it stops it though.
Nope.
Okay.
25 will hit for... There we go. It will then... ...15 feet right there. 2 attacks, one against Eritrea, one against Tanias. Doof, doof.
It can't swallow me.
You're large size.
I'm not. I'm huge. Because I'm large normally.
He's large normally, then when he rages, he's
you're right.
huge.
Token didn't get it increased.
No, he's bigger than me by 1 size category.
There's that.
I'm Dynamis before he gets angry.
There's that. Okay, my bad. So in that case, that changes. He's going to make those attacks at you then, Dynamis. But you are still grappled. So then that would be a 21 to hit Dynamis and a 25 to hit Dynamis.
Yeah, because nobody's next to me with a shield right now, so my armor class is not a 22, so I can get rid of that.
All right, so then that will be 29 points of piercing turns to 14, and 3 turns to 1 poison. And then the second one will be 25 turns to 12, and 4 turns to 2. 2 Constitution saving throws at advantage against the poison. 29 points of true damage. 23 to your health. There we go. And one more. Mm-hmm. And one more from the first bite that he got you with.
Yeah, I did that one.
Oh, neat.
That was a 23.
Perfect. Yeah, he just starts tearing into you. And yeah, he's going to use his movement to reposition you over the gap. Brontez.
All right. The dog is scary, but I approach ever so slightly.
As a free action, he releases the grapple.
That's 5. That's okay. That's the max I can go to. 35. Okay. This guy's really annoying. But I like.
Dynamite, you tumble 100 feet.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
You take 29 cut in half to 14 points. Well, first you take 36 points of bludgeoning damage. Cut in half to 18.
I'm out.
And then you will take a failed death save from the lava.
Oh man, I can't even see him.
So this thing, it yanks Dynamis over the ledge, and then one of the heads glares at you. And as soon as you take one step, it drops Dynamis.
Oh, I hate this puppy.
And you see the other head smile when it does it.
Okay then. I guess you got 3 times the bark. But I guess you got none of the bite since you want to let gravity do the rest of the work. As I'll go ahead and I will cast yet again another spell. And I will cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter one more time. And I will pose a D10 penalty on it. And that would be a... There we go. And hold on, let's see it. D10 penalty, the lowest they can roll is a 5. Because I got rolled twice. It's just enough.
15.
It falls prone and gets incapacitated.
It's like, quick, the beast is done. Someone help Dynamis. That's in my turn.
Okay, the lair action goes off. Really can't make a lair action go off, huh? There we go. This will hit Brontez. Brontez, make a dex save.
Ouch. Is it a magical effect?
It is.
Okay, I got 22. Okay.
So where's my damage at? That is 12 points of fire damage and a concentration check, please, Brontez.
Okay.
Dynamis is no longer raging. Death save, please, Dynamis.
Is that a straight roll or a con roll?
You click your token and then you click the button on the top left that says death save.
Why
It's
is it
purple on mine.
Oh, that's why it wasn't working.
Understood. You take a failed death save from the damage you take, so that puts you at 2 down that we know of. Maybe more.
Also, I got a 10 on the Constitution check.
Yep, I see your Constitution check. You got a 10. You needed a 10. Go ahead, Ozias.
Freaking, I'm prone, so it's not even that far. Half my movement speed to stand up. Bonus action. I turn hybrid dragon mode back on. You see the wings rip out of his body. The claws lengthen once more. The teeth come out. Main action is going to be spending 4 power points to turn back on upgrade, which gets my movement speed up to 60. I've already used half, so that's 30. I am going to start flying back out. But that is all I can do. I can do nothing for Dynamis. He was out of my range even before that. That will be turn.
All right, Guile.
All right, Guile is. I would say the puppy's visible, yeah.
Yes, you can see him. He's outside of the darkness. The lair action went away.
Yeah, it's just grayed for me. I'm just making sure. You are in range. ×2 Eldritch Blast. But I'm gonna make it instead of force, I'm gonna make it radiant. See if that does anything different.
All right, he's just in range of Eldritch Blast. 17 is going to hit for 10.
And 11 will
11 will miss. Or no, 17 doesn't hit. Oof, I'm sorry. 17 will miss. 11 will miss.
Alright, so then Guile is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Just gonna get back over this way.
That's okay. That's okay because right now he's got the hideous laughter, so he's just unconscious on the ground.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that too.
Yep. Let's see.
Adamant action, potion, drink again. We're now down to 10. I want to get a little bit more health before I go in any further. And then that'll be it.
Yep. So here's what Tanias is going to do. Tanias is going to jump off of the bridge. As he's falling, he's going to movement action to turn around and hit his grapple hook to start bringing him back up. But before he does, he's going to turn around and he is going to cast Vortex Warp on Dynamis. Throw him right there. Then he's going to finish and go back up here. That's his action. And then since he is a potion smith, as a bonus action, he can administer a potion. The potion he's going to choose is... Cure Wounds.
Huzzah.
Dynamis gets 34 points of health.
Damn.
You are prone. Let me mark that. gone. Blam.
Does this
And
mean
that
I'm
is
not
Tanais'
deaf
turn.
anymore?
I'm sorry?
Does this mean I'm not deaf anymore?
No, you're still very much deaf.
Oh, I got the lava in my ears. I gotta.
Kyra looks left. She looks right. She says, "You guys should be doing better than this. Where's my little Kyra table? Here we go. Where'd it go? Roll.
To do a lot of reacting.
And you see the Cerberus turn blue.
Well then.
I heard a story about a dog, but this one was red.
And she says, well, my work here is done. The Cerberus looks left,
skipped
looks
my
right.
turn.
What?
You skipped my turn. I was
Oh.
after Tanais. I'm top of the round.
Go ahead then.
My initiative is my initiative's at 30. It should have gone up before Tanais, or after Tanais because he was the end initiative.
Yep, go for it.
I'm gonna attack it.
Kyra says, I don't care about initiative. I turned him blue.
So that'll be multi-attack with my action. So 1, 2, hasted action for 3, throw weapon master for 5, right?
Makes sense to me. He's currently unconscious.
That's 5. I don't know if it multiplied my crit by times 3, because remember my crits are times 3.
I don't know. I didn't program it. You did. So let's see here. Ranged attack on a prone target, so 17 will miss.
I don't care about prone.
Show me. I know you don't care about melee.
Oh, is that not the same thing? Then I'll move up then. I thought it was the same thing.
Nope.
Okay, I'll move up then. I got the movement speed for it. I have 100 feet.
All right, in that case, a 32 for a crit, and a 34 for a crit, and then a crit for a crit, and a 22 for a crit, and a 34 for a crit.
Crit, 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 crit.
Jeez.
That's 2 thrown weapon masters.
I'm glad I don't have to do all this math myself.
Damn.
Bam! 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 Anything else?
That's action, bonus action. Yeah, that's my turn.
Slander and lies.
The Cerberus of the Mithril Mines hits the ground, and it stops moving. And then you hear a woman's scream that shakes the entire chamber as Lutheria calls out, "Not yet!" And the mythic is triggered.
Please tell me I can counterspell that. Someone please tell me.
Mythological action. Are you an epic level divine
No.
being?
No, but I really wish I was.
It moves up to its speed without provoking an opportunity attack.
Mirror spell cast it on Eritrea.
Not a spell. Makes a single bite attack.
Oh boy.
That is a 25 to hit Brontez.
Yep,
Hit
that
Brontes.
Yep.
it hit me.
Can I
Yep,
It
vigilance that?
ignored you.
You can. Yes, you have your reaction.
I'm gonna vigilance that, and then I'm going to use a maneuvering strike so Brontes can move without provoking an opportunity attack away from this thing, up to his movement.
all right.
I don't know where you're gonna go, but you should run.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
That's for the maneuvers +7, so 30 bludgeoning and 3 thunder.
Takes 11 points of damage. Yeah. Let's see. So vigilance goes first. You want to use a maneuvering attack so he can move all of his stuff. The Cerberus will continue to move and then finish the bite.
Ouch. All right, 29 points of damage,
And 2 poison, and you're grappled.
and I'm grappled.
Yipe.
And it gains access to its bloop 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 mythic legendary actions. All right. That was Eritrea's turn. Now it's, well, let's see. At the end of Eritrea's turn, it's going to blow out a giant cone of fire and 60-foot cone. Yep, dex save for Brontes and Guile.
Let's see here. I think a disadvantage because I'm grappled, correct?
Nope, you're not restrained.
Oh, okay.
That's a fail.
Oh, 'cause it's 21.
45 points of fire damage to Brontes.
Baked.
I thought I had something. I don't have it. Oh well. Dex save, you say?
Yep.
Oh boy. Inspiration, please. Yeah.
45 turns to 22 points of fire damage to Guile on a concentration check, DC 11. Since Brontes went to 0 hit points, it will rampage. Moves up to its speed. Makes a bite attack. That is a 27 against Guile.
Sure, it does hit.
Brontes, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please. Guile, make two Constitution saving throws. One for poison, one for concentration. It will deal 28 piercing and 2 poison.
Gotcha.
Still up.
All right.
So Brontes is poisoned.
Both still up.
Nice.
No poison. Eritrea is still big.
Yep, Eritrea is still big. This thing's big and angry.
And you said how much? 20, 31?
Let's see. 30 even.
30 even. Oh boy.
That was its legendary action. Its turn. It will bite at Guile. A 15 to bite Guile.
Miss.
It will bite Brontes. Brontes, you are swallowed.
And I go.
Take a failed death save.
All right. Just one. Okay.
For now. And then with its third, let's see, Guile, you're not deaf, correct?
I am not deaf.
Are you prone?
Nope.
Blinded?
Nope.
Oh, damn. Okay.
He's been out of
in that-
most of the AoEs. He got out of there real quick.
Yeah, he did. In that case, let's see. That was a bite. That was a bite. He's got an action and a bite left. He's going to bring the lot of you back to Eritrea. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yep, this group needs to make a dex save as he releases his breath weapon as his extra action, and then he's going to bite Guile one more time. So, last bite against Guile is a 19 to hit Guile.
Miss.
And then, dex save. Dynamis, you have advantage. As Eritrea, you down this thing, and you see it just get up, launch itself across the room. One head reaches down, grabs Brontes. Another head, the two other heads start fighting over Guile. It releases a giant cone of fire one way. The other heads turn around and release a cone of fire, poison, and death the other way.
No.
You'll save for half.
No, not this again. No.
So it's fire, which I'm immune to, necrotic, which I'm resistant to, and then poison, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So let's see. It'll be 15 fire, 9 necrotic, 21 poison. So.
I'm immune to fire, so it's 4 necrotic because it's half, and then, well, half on a save, right? So half of the half.
Yep, half of the half.
Two
The DC is
necrotic.
21 now, despite what the text says.
Okay, so it's 2 necrotic, half of 21 is 10 on save, 10 to 5 for poison. Okay.
Dynamis, did I get your dex save at advantage? Yeah, there it is. It's a 20, so Dynamis will fail too. That'll be 15 cut in half to 7, 9 cut in half to 4, and 21 cut in half to 10. So 4 plus 7 plus 10. Dynamis takes 21 points of damage after resistances. Did I roll that final bite? I think I did. That's his turn. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Go to the legendary actions. Brontes' turn. Make a death save.
Will do. I will.
Also, you fail a dex save. Or you fail a death save.
Okay.
The lair action goes off. So the lair action it will use now is I need each and every one of you to make dexterity saving throws as the dog reaches up and howls, and you see these ethereal chains latch onto you. That includes you, Ozias.
Using inspiration on this.
It's a DC
said dex
21.
save, right?
Yep. Let's see. 15 fails for Guile. 17 fails for Dynamis.
24.
24 saves. And then Mitros Man fails. Ugh. Ozias, you get a 17. Oh no, you're restrained in the air.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be real bad on your turn, friend.
Well, when my turn starts, I float. But only
do
for
you
my
have hover?
turn. Well, I only have hover when it's my turn.
So yes.
So,
okay, good.
Yeah. I mean, I'll still fall, but I won't hit the surface, is what happens. I float over all surfaces.
If you have hover, you're not gonna fall.
It's sort of hover, sort of not.
Dynamis. You are prone and restrained. Your rage is gone.
I still have an action though, right?
You do. You
I'm
can
going
use an action to try and break free if you wanted.
Nope. I'm gonna enlarge.
You start concentrating on enlarge. You cannot rage, but you are really big.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're as big as it now, right? Let me see. Almost. You're as big as it was.
I should be gargantuan now.
Yep, but you're as big as it was.
So now he's colossal.
Yeah.
Fuck you, fucker. I'll be there.
All right, that your turn? Bonus action anything?
Yeah, I'll bonus action rage.
If you rage, you're going to lose concentration on the spell.
This one's not a spell.
Which one
This
is
is
it?
this is the built-in enlarge that I had.
Are you
So I
talking
can-
about your racial ability to cast enlarge reduce? Because you've already
Yes.
used your ASMR Divine Dynamo to get to the size you were at.
Right, I have 2 of those.
Yeah, but they can't stack like that. You can Divine Dynamo to get big, and then you can use your staff to cast enlarge to get even bigger, but then you're concentrating on it.
But
And he froze.
I have another enlarge.
He has 2 dynamos, is what he's saying. So he lost his dynamo when he went down.
No.
He did not lose his
Right?
Dynamo when he went down.
Oh.
I have dynamo, and then I have another enlarge that I got before I had this the staff.
Yeah, and if it's an enlarge, then you have to concentrate on the spell. Because it's casting the spell.
Then how did I get gargantuan before?
Guile casted it on you.
Oh, then never mind. I wouldn't do that. I don't know. Get.
So you can either get bigger and concentrate on it, or you can rage again.
I'll just rage. I'm not gonna waste that.
All right, then what would you like to do with your action?
I don't know.
Do you want to break free? That'd be the most sense.
Yeah.
All right, make me at advantage and athletics check. Your DC's 21. You break free. You can use half your movement to stand up.
Yeah, I'll stand.
All right. Are you going to stay put, or are you going to use the other half of your movement?
No, I'm gonna stay put for right now.
Okay. Ozias, give me the text for your ability, because you said it's not hover.
Yes, let me push that up here. This is from the air wings. Form a pair of wings composed of air. Increase my movement speed. I float just above any surface I am standing on. Can move across vertical surfaces or across liquids without falling during my turn. So I can't hover in the air, but I would, as I understand it, drop down to the lava, but I won't actually go into the lava because it's my turn.
Makes sense.
So I have until the end of my turn to get to some solid surface.
So this chain wraps you up, and when you do, you hit in the air, just sort of suspends you for 6 seconds above this lava.
Okay.
You're wrapped up in these chains. What's your goal? Or what's your plan?
It is an action to break out of these, correct?
It is. It's an action. It's DC 21. Athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
I'm definitely going to do athletics. 21 on the dot.
You use your action and you break free.
Okay, I got my full fly speed, my movement speed back on. I am going to start moving at an upwards angle off to the side here at about 60 feet. Well, I'm going to go up to about here and then 60 feet up.
That'll
Climbing
put you
at an
40 feet
angle.
below the bridge.
Yep. I'll get the marker on there here in a sec.
There you go.
Set that bonus action. Am I able to see Guile in its jaws? Am I able to see the Cerberus, and I'm able to see Guile?
You can see the Cerberus. Seeing Guile specifically, it'd be a little bit of a harder sell.
Okay.
Because, there's you're below the bridge, you're looking at the bridge, you can see this thing because it's so big. But, as far as Guile himself, I wouldn't think so. Not quite.
Okay. I'm gonna use a bonus action and use an air launch on myself. So if that freaking happens again, I at least get something akin to a slow fall. And I'm going to go up an additional 30 feet, which should put me 10 feet below the bridge, if I'm doing my
Makes
math
sense.
correctly. Okay.
Yep.
And that is going to be turn.
Are you going to stay
for
over
now.
here? Or are you going to launch yourself in an angle anywhere? Or are you just going straight up?
This thing had a massive breath weapon. I'm gonna launch myself a little bit more over here, over this rocky outcropping. I want to fall into lava again.
Gotcha. Let's see. So, at the end of I forgot after Dynamis' turn. Oh well. So at the end of its turn, it will deep inhale and force a recharge on its breath weapon. Kyle's turn. This thing has you grappled in its mouth, and then these chains have reached up and wrapped you all up.
All right. Guile will cast Misty Step.
Nope.
We said no.
Is going to 30 feet right next to Eritrea. A wild surge does go off for that one.
Well, that's good.
That's good.
That'd be terrible.
That'd be terrible. Still in the chains, yes, or did I magically get out of those?
You teleported out of them.
Perfect. That was my bonus action. There is no good place to go, but I will action dash over here. Just kind of separating myself so I don't become a target of an AoE, maybe.
Fair enough.
And that will be Guile's turn.
Let's see. There's nobody in range for him to bite against, right? Yeah, he's going to turn to Ozias, make a con save.
Oh, for crying out loud. $23.
You are not knocked prone.
What? I can't hear you. It's an early death.
Tanias says, oh, Misty Step. That's a neat trick. Let's try that. And he's going to Misty Step. Somewhere. There we go. It says he gets it once per day. So he will cast a Misty Step. Bloop. And he will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, he wants to go there, 30 feet. Is that still 30? Nope, 35. Back a little bit. There we go. She's going to go right there. And, yeah, he's going to force this thing to make a dex save. As he throws out the Frostbloom Reactant. It makes a dex save. It will legendary resist this for 9 points of cold damage. As it burns its legendary resistance. There we go. Then he looks to it and he says, come and get your doomed one. That's his turn. Bonus action. Action. Oh yeah, he still has movement, huh? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He will grapple hook over here. Zoom! Hoping to set up the flank. Eritrea.
I'm gonna move up and I'm gonna. No, actually, I kind of like my odds here. I'm gonna hit it. Is it still a monstrosity, or yeah? Is it still my favorite enemy, or no? Okay.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm going to then bonus action Amazonian battle cry, and then hit it 3 times.
First, at the start of your turn, make a wisdom saving throw, please.
18.
Keep going. You can act
Okay.
freely.
I'm gonna bonus action Amazonian battle cry, so I get triple advantage. And then that'll be, whoa, music change. Hasted action attack and then multi attack.
So 3 swings.
Yep, it doesn't do the best of 3. I think so.
Each of those will hit for 17 bludgeoning, 4 thunder, 14 bludgeoning, 1 thunder, and 16 bludgeoning and 3 thunder. 55 points of damage.
That's my turn.
Kyra will hold an action. The Cerberus of the Mithril Mines. Bloop, bloop, bloop goes the legendary action. He forced a recharge on his breath weapon. First, at Mitros Man. A 30.
Damn.
So it's 1 higher is a 24. Then I can defensive duelist to add 4. That's 28. That's going to hit for 26 piercing and 5 poison. Then he will bite again and swallow. Oh wait, I've got mirror image. Pop. And then, wrong button. There we go. So pop, and then the second one will hit true for 23 and 6. So there we go. So that will grapple. So that's 1 bite, miss for the mirror image. Second bite, miss for that. Third bite, he will swallow Tanias. Loop.
Hey, Tyus, welcome.
There's a bar right over there. While you wait to be digested. It's absolute bile, but it's all we got.
Then it's going to move there. It's going to release that breath weapon. Dex saves for Dynamis and Eritrea. Uh, 20 will fail.
15 will fail, I think.
15 will fail. That will be 9 points of fire damage, cut in half to 4 for resistance. 17 points of necrotic damage, cut in half to 8 for resistance. And then to Dynamis. And then 6 poison damage, cut in half to 3 to resistance. 15 damage to Dynamis.
I subtracted my damage.
Okay.
I'm down.
Dynamis goes down again.
Did you ever get the minute at the top of the round?
You guys haven't been asking for it. I hadn't been offering it because I didn't think you needed it. Go ahead and take your minute then. That's going to be the end of its turn.
Okay.
Giles
I'm
got
going to
the
heal Brontes.
horn. Giles got the horn of Balmetria, right?
Yes.
You want to try and paralyze it?
Well, I was gonna say, if you isn't there like a gas or fog cloud thing? If you put it through the handy haversack, which everyone has, Tanias or Brontes can pull it out, and they can gas the inside of his stomach.
First, I gotta see if I can roll something and see what
Wait,
the
well,
hack
the handy
The
haversack.
many-handed pouch is not big enough for a horn. It's a pouch.
I don't know how big it is. I was just saying that there's a pouch that is trans-dimensional. We can shove things in. Shove the horn in one, pull it out the other.
If it was small enough, that'd be a great freaking idea.
Even outside, a good idea.
Okay. I do have Draconic Cry if we need it as well, because that can means it'll be advantage everything for the next round. But I might be needed to get Dynamis up.
I mean, even if I'm up, I'm out of combat. I got nothing.
You can move and get into combat and beat the living crap out of it. It's much, much closer now.
You could still hit it.
Yeah. You broke out of the restrained. You just got to get up to it and beat the crap out of it. Besides, we also don't want you to die, so need to get you up anyway.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Frick, do I even have the points for it?
Understood.
Don't waste your getting me up. I got something for that.
Oh yeah, huh?
Okay, using your symbiote. Okay.
The lair action goes off as you see spirits start to swirl around this Cerberus. Dynamis.
I'm down, so I'm gonna use the symbiote.
All right, can we get that sound effect as you sit straight up?
It disappeared.
Oh, well.
In that
Anything
case,
else on your turn? Fred?
No, that would be my whole thing.
Well,
That's the closest I got.
I mean, you got movement and stuff.
Yeah. Well, no, it's at the end of his turn that ticks.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. My turn. I really
Well,
don't want to do this, but
I was seeing if Guile was still in reach or not. It looks like he is. Hold on. Yep. So one attack at Guile, one attack at Eritrea as this thing lashes out. Bite. We've got a 20 against Guile and a 27 against Eritrea.
It's
That just misses.
Eritrea,
Guile.
you take 34, cut in half to 17 points of piercing and 1 poison. I need you to make a con save against being poisoned, and you are grappled. Guile, did you get hit?
Nope, just missed me. Thanks to Eritrea.
Nice. Oh, yeah, because of the shield thing.
Uh-huh.
This thing latches onto her and does a massive amount of damage. Now it's Ozias' turn.
cool. I'm gonna get closer because I'm running out of points. Making sure I am at the very edge of my present reach, which is 20 feet. I'm gonna make a death touch attack. That's 23 to hit for 10 points of bludgeoning.
All right,
9
it takes
necrotic.
10 points of bludgeoning and no necrotic.
That's what I was thinking. All right. Then I'm going to continue this volley of attacks. Second attack from my rotating arms. 17
will
hit. And then bonus action tail
but
attack.
You got the flank, so it'd be a 19 to hit. 19 does hit.
Nice. Oh,
so
I also forgot. I also, because Eritrea is within 5 feet of it, I also have pack tactics. So that natural one for the last attack is actually 26.
26 for 15. You blast into this thing 3 times. One of its heads turns in your direction.
And then I back up. I'm assuming it doesn't have a reach of 20 feet, right?
It has a 15-foot reach.
Yeah, so I'm going to keep dancing in and out of that. That will be turn.
It looks in your direction and it takes a deep inhale with the rest of its legendary actions. Guile.
All right. I like the Horn of Balmetria idea. Yeah, I'm going to use the Horn of Balmetria. I will say it's a command word and a mercurial vapor once per day. I use an action to create a cloud within 60 feet of you. The cloud starts with a 5-foot radius, increases by 5 each round to a maximum of 30. A creature that starts its turn in the mist must make a DC 14 Constitution save or be paralyzed until the start of its next turn. I want to create the cloud right on top of it.
All right, so it has to make what kind of save?
When it starts its turn, it'll Constitution save.
Okay. Tanias will heal Brontes for the amounts that I had said, and heal himself.
All right then.
And once a day as a reaction, I can use a potion. So I'm going to do that too. Use that, use that, use that. Where's that at? It is. Yep, there it is. So the potion he's going to use is a Cure Wounds potion on himself. 35 extra healing to Tanias. That's his turn. And with that, let's take a note, but we're going to call it a night, ladies and gentlemen.
Aww.
All right.
But I want to keep beating up the Cerberus. I just realized we're literally kicking a dog.
Yep. You guys are
I don't know how I feel about this anymore.
Thank you, each and every one of you who tuned in. Thank you for watching. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, join our Discord, join the giveaway so I can give you something for free. And we will see you next CEN time at this same CEN place. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Oh.